voice in the silence. Echoes cut deeper than words. Every promise we swore feels so hollow. Now they're ghosts that no one has heard. We were fire, we were thunder. Now it's ashes under rain. I reach for you, but all I'm holding is the outline of the pain. Shadows of what we were, fading against the light. Love turned into memories that can't survive the night. We're strangers wearing the skin of lovers, lost in a world that's blurred. We can't escape the shadows, the shadows of what we were. Your picture still hangs in the corner, but the eyes don't shine anymore. We built forever on fragile foundations, watched it collapse at the core. I still dream of the laughter, but I wake to an empty bed. You're beside me in the photographs, but with me you're already dead. Shadows of what we were, fading against the light. Love turned into memories that can't survive the night. We're strangers wearing the skin of lovers, lost in a world that's blurred. We can't escape the shadows, the shadows of what we were. Tell me, did we ever meet forever? Or were we chasing the shake of a dream? Now the silence is louder than the love we had, and nothing is what it seems. Shadows of what we were, haunting the walls we built. Every kiss feels like a ghost, drowning me in guilt. We're strangers wearing the skin of lovers, lost in a world that's blurred. We can't escape the shadows, the shadows of what we were. Just shadows, only shadows of what we were. I still hear your voice in the dark. It goes tearing holes in my heart. We were fire, now we're only ash. Fading pictures, broken glass. Every promise lingers, every word still burns, but the love we carried never returns. Now we're just shadows of what we were, ghosts of a love that the world can't hear, holding on to pieces, but they cut me deep. Your memory I can't keep. With shadows, nothing more, nothing short. Shadows of what we were. I walk through the rooms we built, walls still whisper of our heal. Time won't heal, it just reminds of the love we left behind. Every kiss is haunting, every touch returns, but the fire we had, it no longer burns. Now we're just shadows of what we were, ghosts of a love that the world can't hear, holding on to pieces, but they can't be deep. Your memory I can't keep. The shadows, nothing more, nothing sure. Shadows of who we were. Did we break to fight to ever mend? Were we ready for an early end? I still see your face in the pouring rain, but I'll never hold you the same again. Just shadows of what we were, ghosts of a love I still feel here, reaching out for something that slipped away. Only silence left to stay. We're shadows, ever shadows of what we were. Hear your name in every silence. It cuts through me like glass in the night. We had forever on our shoulders, but forever slipped out of sight. Your laughter lingers in the corners, like smoke that refuses to fade. I reach for the warmth of your memory, but it's colder than the bed we made. We're just shadows of what we were, fading pictures, broken words. Love once alive, now it's just a blur. I can't escape the shadows, the shadows of what we were. The walls still hold your whispers, every room remembers your breath. I keep walking through our story, but every page just leads to regret. I replay the promises we buried, the ones we swore we'd never break. Now all I carry is the silence and the echoes of mistakes. We're just shadows of what we were, fading pictures, broken words. Love once alive, now it's just a blur. I can't escape the shadows, the shadows of what we were. Turn and hold you closer. You fight distance, fight the fear, but I'm haunted by a love that's over, and I'm drowning in what disappeared. We're just shadows of what we were, broken dreams, ashes that burn. Your touch, your voice, how I still yearn. Shadows of you, shadows of me, a love that lived, now just memory. I still hear your voice in the silence of the night, echoes of a love that used to burn so bright. We were fire, we were light, now it's only blur, fading into shadows of what we were. I reach for your hand, but it's cold, it's gone. The melody lingers though the soul moved on. Every memory cuts like glass, it hurts. We're just shadows, shadows of what we were. Shadows on the wall where your picture used to hang. Shadows in my heart where your laughter used to say. We're broken pieces, scattered unsure, living in the shadows of what we were. Your perfume still lingers on my worn out shirt, but love is no wound that only seems to hurt. We promised forever, now it's just a slur, fading into shadows of what we were. The bed feels wide, the nights feel long. I keep asking myself where we went wrong. No goodbye, just silence that burns. Now we're shadows, shadows of what we were. Shadows in the frame where your smile once safe. Shadows in my chest where my heart beat frayed. We're broken whispers, lost and unsure, dying in the shadows of what we were. Did love lose its way or did we let it fall? I'm screaming for you, but you don't hear it all. Every tear I cry feels like a curse. We're nothing but shadows of what we were. Shadows in the night where we used to dream. Shadows in the light where we used to be seen. No tomorrow, no promise, no cure, only the shadows of what we were. Only the shadows of what we
I called your name into the silence, but the echo never turned back home. We built a fire and now it's only ashes, and I'm left burning here alone. The pictures fade, but the pain is clear. Your voice still lingers in my ear. We're just shadows of what we were. Two broken hearts that can't return. Love once lit the darkest skies. Now it hides behind the lies. Your sweater still hangs in the doorway. Smells like rain and yesterday. I trace the lines of where you held me, but even touch has slipped away. I hear your laughter in every song, but the melody feels all wrong. We're just shadows of what we were, two broken hearts that can't return. Love once lit the darkest skies, now it hides behind the lies. I reach for you, but it's a blur, just shadows of what we were. Maybe love was never meant to last. Maybe we're prisoners of the past. I'm screaming loud, but you don't hear. The ghost of us is all that's near. It's just shadows of what we were, a faded flame, a love that burned. Once we dreamed the world was ours, now we're standing miles apart. I reach for you, but it's a blur, just shadows, only shadow of what we were. Whispers fade into the night, and I'm left chasing what's not mine. Shadows of what we were.
Oh, can you hear me through the silence? Your name still trembles in my chest. I'm reaching for a love that's gone, but all I touch are emptiness. We were fire in the pouring rain. Now I walk alone through the ashes and pain. Every memory cuts like glass in my hands. I'm holding on, but I can't understand. How did forever fade into dust? How did our hearts forget to trust? The echoes still haunt me at night, but your shadow turned into light. Shadows of what we were, falling apart, but I still remember. Love carved deep, now it burns. I'm haunted by you forever and ever. We're just ghosts in a broken blur, shell of what we were. Still feel your hand when the cold winds bite. Still hear your voice in the dead of the night. We were a song that the world used to know. Now it's silence where the melody goes. How do you heal when the scars don't fade? How do I breathe in the mess we made? Your laughter is locked in my veins, but all that remains is the pain. Shadows of what we were, falling apart, but I still remember. Love carved deep, now it burns. I'm haunted by you forever and ever. We're just ghosts in a broken blur, shadows of what we were. Maybe we loved too much, maybe we lost our way. Maybe forever was never meant to stay, but I give every breath, I give every word to bring back the shadows of what we were. Shadows of what we were. what we were. Just shadow, nothing more. Shadows of what we were.